Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. We are at the Las Vegas race strip in the US of America. Street racing finally here. We will have the fun we've been looking for. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone. Wisdom on TikTok, viewership. Remember they like that video. Um, anyway, I'd like to thank everyone who's watching on TikTok, Rumble, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you for the viewership. I appreciate you. Now we're going to get straight to racing. Remember, we are in Las Vegas. Race 22 of the season. We are currently sitting on third. Awesome stuff. We're currently sitting on third. We are second in the Constructor Cup, so we're 2 points behind on that. We are 30 points behind Charles Leclerc in this race and the next race, with him not getting points to stand a chance at winning the championship. And without further ado, let's end. Shout out to Trey for the viewership. Shout out to OC on TikTok for the viewership. I appreciate you. Remember to like that, double tap that screen. What's the other thing that people do? Yes, share the stream. That's right. Do that as well. And I appreciate it. Now, bear in mind, I will be a bit lazy or poor, if we're being honest, at viewing and reading out comments. So for that, I apologize in advance, but I will always try to glance over to see what you are saying. Remember, we are live on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. Bear in mind, TikTok, folk, your stream sometimes cuts out midway and I have to restart it, so it's not like you're gonna watch the whole thing, but I'll make sure that you don't miss a single second. But if you don't want any interruptions to watch the stream non-stop, best case scenario is to hop on YouTube or Twitch or even Kick or even Rumble to enjoy the full racing experience of F1. Not with. Anyway, let's check out the weather. What's what? Looks like a dry race. It's gonna be on the second.
It can only be Las Vegas.
Right now
Let's get this sensational show on the road.
Had a chat with the R&D team about the happy that they've been integrated. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try. Don't push the car. Take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Drive out. See what's what. I really hate these opposite grids where I'm going left instead of right, and they hook up walls that I fucking hate. There we go. I am going to hit the barricades in this one if I'm not careful. That's why I don't like Las Vegas, just like I don't like Monaco. A lot of barricades, a lot of walls. and two tight corners. Not a lot of space to overtake. So one mistake, you're into the wall and the race is over. Almost lost control there. I believe that's the first sector. Come on. Wow, what a very long straight. Oh, quite a long straight, and then here's a chicane here. Nice little bend, and another one up through it. Oh! I almost slipped that wall. What a track this is. I'm gonna have a hard time getting into the pit lane, but what a track nonetheless. Okay, this lap. First sector's got a lot of corners and a very long straight. This is where the overtaking is gonna take place. This is where the fun will be. This corner is gonna be tricky to overtake. Means I have to be out there fastest first sector already. Brilliant drive, lad. Look at that. But I have to say, these bends are really tricky. Oh! And then a very long straight with a slight little bend. So I consider this a straight. This little S chicane thing going on here. There we go, nice braking. Fastest middle sector as well. Can I get a faster third sector? Or final sector? Because it's basically the final sector. There you go. A nice little bend here. Almost took the wall first time out. And almost did it there. Nice braking there. Slowed down a bit. That's gonna cost me. But a wonderful straight here and the bend. In comes the finish line. And we're out. 1 minute 38 seconds. Not impressive at all. Can we improve on that, chat? We shall see. So far, we are in the deltas. We are green, 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 green. And the beauty of this, we're running on hot tires. So we really need to put a really good lap. Thanks. Improvement over 500th of a second. That a 400th because I fucked up. 200 because I fucked up. Yep, I'm fucking up now because I got excited about the improvement. Now it's the improvement of 200th of a second. Still fastest middle sector, but I lost a lot of time. I don't think I can recover it. Three on four improvement there on that little and across the Done it somehow. Lost it. Fastest middle sector. This is going to be my magnum opus. This is where I take it. This is where I show Leclerc I am better than him.
Understood.
Oh, come on. Shout out Lami, thanks for joining on TikTok. Appreciate you. Aussie, thanks again for the viewership. Managed to pull a fast first sector, but personal best in the middle sector. Need to make up time. Safe. Okay, let's hop on to the second practice.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Right, remember to like, sub. Ah, shit. I'm gonna do a drive out again. Remember to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, follow, and comment.
Okay, mate, nice representative lap, because this is what's going to...
I said it really fast. Let's see if I can do the same.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the pace, all right? No hot laps this time.
Look at the Las Vegas Dome. Come on. Shout out Oni on the TikTok stream. Appreciate you for the viewership. Delta 2 seconds. Come on. Here comes the finish line. Bingo.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Damn it. Yeah, shout out viewership. This is bad. Oh, bro. With that wings, downforce and everything is not working out nice. I need to pit, bro. Just because I got a fucked up wing doesn't mean I'm gonna let you pass with these, Norris. That's not gonna happen. Even if I'm struggling with cornering. We're have to be super slow. Okay, here we go.
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
Bahama Ziba. Thank you for the viewership. Shout out dudes on Rumble for the viewership.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I think it's enough. Let's drive out one last time. Drive out one last time for one last lap. Technically two final laps. This is a drive out. Getting the tires warming up. Once the tires are warmed up, there you go in for a lap. What the lap? What I'm liking here is so far I don't see colors. Not colors at all. Anywhere near me. Like him. Even if Max finishes ahead of me, I'm not worried about Max, because even if he wins, it's still a win for the team.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
And that's what matters. I'll be out of here by the time it rains. Because for me, it's no longer about time, it's getting used to the track. Get it in the back of my mind. And we're off for the first lap. Last lap. Not a good lap at all. Failing to get into the positive deltas. All negatives here, bro. No matter how hard I'm pushing it, it's just not doing. Yeah, it's pushing. It's not happening. Today is not the day. This is not the lap that I was aiming for. But I still out of the rabbit. If this one fails, I'm gonna quit into the garage and new tire. Yep, I'm heading back to the garage. Like that. Sing.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Third practice. Fly out. Sorjaman from Marseille. Thank you for the viewership. This is good. There's people in front of me. I can find. Practice overtaking. See the best places to do. He'll hit you. Or any driver wants to defend. Thank you for your viewership on it. Bottle fastest Norris, you're not so fast as I am. The greatest driver in the world. John, the driver. John, driver ever. Maurice Johnson is the greatest driver in the world, and you really want to know, just watch him drive. Ooh, somebody crashed in the river. He's been driving since he was a little bikini infant. Maurice Johnson is the best driver. Certain he be moving through the circuit like a bullet. He's so fast. Woo, woo. When he passes your car, you feel the wind. Wind in your ears and you're like, oh my God. Maurice Johnson is the greatest driver in the world. Look like that and it's cool. Shout out to Mutusi in the comment section. Mutusi just viewed my status. Bam bam. Maurice Johnson is the greatest driver. He's been driving since the boys were a little bit of flow, and he's growing like a crazy flow. Maurice Johnson is the best driver. And across the line with the fastest lap, 1 minute 36.719. I think that's enough, and I'm going to the qualifier.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Boxing this lap, cause we're winning. Doesn't matter if we're slow, all it really matters is Mr. Johnson is the best driver. He's really cool when he turns and he throws and he passes all the losers in the track. Mr. Johnson is the best driver. You can tell by the way that he determined. Little concert that happens in our corner is always fun. Keeping too close to the wall. You better clip that, brother. That was safe. Close to the wall. I guess I tipped it with a tire instead. You know that straight and then turn into the pit lane is very tricky. I could, you know, but the right into the wall. I'm not careful. Shout out to every one of you for people that tuned in on my stream on YouTube. Shout out to every one of you who tuned on my TikTok stream, all 13 of you. Appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who tuned on my stream on Kick. Appreciate you. Peanut Kelly, thanks for the follow on Kick. Shout out to everyone who tuned in on Rumble and who's also tuning in on Rumble at the moment. Right. Shout out Gorilla Fides for the follow on Twitch. 21 followers on Twitch. Give me 9 more to get me to 30. I appreciate you on that. And on Kick, I got 72. I need to get to 100, so I help your boy out. by hitting that the follow button. And of course, YouTube. How many followers do I have on YouTube anyway? I honestly don't remember, but it's 2 something. It's 5 something. So do what you gotta do. Same with TikTok. I don't remember how many I have, but you know. Oh, off to the qualifiers. Hazel Loresejo, thank you for the viewership. Remember to double tap the screen. I appreciate you.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
Okay, this will be interesting how we do things. Andrew, thanks for the viewership on TikTok. Okay. First quali. You have to be really good, really good. Okay, we're off. For our first qualification lap into. Avoid no mistakes. Absolutely cook the circuit. If I get pole position. Pole position. Problem is failing to get. Oh shit. Albon has got the fastest lap, but I've got the fastest first sector. Fastest middle. George Russell has the fastest lap now. Then pushed to 10th.
And that's P13, P13.
So far looking good. And we're out. Beautiful. Fastest lap, 1 minute 35 seconds. We'll try to improve on that.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
What's happened? I was told there was not gonna be rain here.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Natasha for life, thank you for the viewership on, I don't know why I keep looking there, like the camera is there. Maybe White 2 Rose, thank you for the viewership. Remember to double tap the screen, I appreciate you. During these breaks, when I'm in the pit lane, that is when I'll be checking your messages and comments. Has anyone come close to my lap? Nope, no one has come close yet. And the fact that it's gonna rain, some of them might have to change tires, and when they do, would have been nice if Leclerc was knocked out. What the hell is Max? 12th. Oh, way to leave it down the wire, bro. You're costing us, bro. You're costing us. There we go. I got one of the papayas on my ass. Which papaya? It's bad, it's raining. Oh, it's fun when it rains. So I need to put in a really good lap. That way when they Put on the intermediate scent wonderful while it's still not slippery yet. That's really the best thing I can do for myself because the weather is getting a bit worse here. Faster first sector. That was a bit slow. A lot of time was lost there. There's no grip here. Yep. Jimmy Antonelli with the fastest lap. Oh no. Third fastest. Not a good look. Fourth now. Garage disabled. Huh.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
This is bad. Bear in mind, I set that time with hot tires. Can I make it up? I don't think I can. Incredibly slow. Just where I make it. First corner and I'm already that bad. Oh my God. It's bad. Rain fucked me over.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of...
Well, that was not good at all.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
I'm fourth because I was using a different set of tires. That's how fast I got there. Challenging stuff. Leclerc is out. Yes! Leclerc will run 12th. He is far away from me. He cannot touch me. This is good. This is good. This is very good. If Leclerc is starting at 12th place, I have a chance of either being... I'm ahead of Max, but this is not it yet. I have a chance of either being second or first end of the race, or cutting the points so significantly little that by the 23rd race and 24th, I could win the championship. But bear in mind, I'm 30 points away from Leclerc, so he has to get no points this race. And then next race, I just cut him down. Provisional pole. And let them fight me to get where they need to be good. Nothing is stopping Hamilton from bumping into me, stopping me from doing anything. Come on, tell me I've got the fastest first sector, please. Yes! But it's not mediocre. It's a competing middle sector. I'm just not the best. Come on, currently running 8. Get in. Fastest lap out there.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Come on. Max is right up behind me. And I've lost time.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Good. Yeah, thank you for the viewership. Thank you, Stream Jumpers. I appreciate you. Position. But I'm ahead of Max. So ill probable. But good thing is Leclerc is far away.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Leclerc is far away. No way he's catching me. Leclerc is far away, sitting at 12th. Issue is Max, too close to me. But good race nonetheless. Michelle on Twitch, thank you for the viewership. Remember to hit that sub button or subscribe button. And yeah, thanks again. $50 laps. Dry, might rain. Might but it's dry. Let's go to the section and have some fun. It's taking forever to save. It's a very long time, bro.
Welcome along to Las Vegas, and Formula One might be in the middle of the Nevada desert, but who'd have thought it? It's raining out there. Now, how will that affect the drivers as they race along the strip?
Oh, fucking shit.
Well, tonight we go racing around the bright lights of Las Vegas, 3.8 miles under the Nevada night sky and thousands of neon lights. There are landmarks everywhere you look, punctuating the 17 corners and 2 DRS zones. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Reese lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Antonelli, Lance Stroll, and Albon, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Lawson, and Oscar Piastri.
Leclerc's 8th.
Russell,
How is he 8th?
Sainz, Esteban Ocon, and Hamilton. Doohan,
Oh, penalty.
Gasly, Isaac Hadjar, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Behrman and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid.
People had
now
penalties.
it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with
Leclerc
you.
was
Good
supposed
to
to
see you
be not
again
in the
today.
points. He
Anthony
was
Davidson,
tough.
quitting
These
while
pricks
you're ahead,
collected points
not
like no
spending
one's
too much
business.
on the slot machines and trying to get some decent sleep.
Pissing
That's my
me
main
off.
3 challenges here in Las Vegas, but what about the drivers?
Yeah, speaking about the on-track challenges, Crofty, enough about you and your challenge over the weekend. This track, you're on Monza downforce, don't forget. So every corner that comes your way, you've got way less grip than you're accustomed to in a Formula One car. So you've got to tread carefully, particularly around the higher speed content on the circuits.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
What I can do is not crash to win this race. Okay, race strategy. As always, push it just a little bit. May cost me, but should be good enough. Norris is past Verstappen. Oh my God, Leclerc's 5th now. Ah, you bastard! Now I have to pray for a DNF for Leclerc. Timmy, I believe in you. Keep him there, Kimi Antonelli. Keep Leclerc away from me. Yeah, man, I got 30 points on Leclerc. He's not supposed to finish in the points. Him being fifth right now is very costly. Oh my God, Verstappen is dropping like a fly out there. And Leclerc's third. There you go, Verstappen. Ah, for fuck's sake.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Come on, Verstappen. Come on, Kimi Antonelli. Stop him for me. Norris, you better stay ahead of that prick. Hopefully Verstappen is going long like I am, because we're both on hard. Oh my God, Verstappen is fading. Verstappen is really fading now. Bear in mind, Verstappen is currently second in the championship. He's a teammate. Even if he wins, I won't feel bad, like when Leclerc wins. But Verstappen is fucking us up. Come on, Verstappen, move up. Antonelli, chop down Leclerc. Pass him. Please. Please. I'm begging you.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Oh my God, Verstappen is gone. No longer in the top 5. How do you go from P2 to P6 or 7, wherever he is, in 3 laps, bruv? Granted, they're on the faster tires because they're using mediums and you're on the hards, but come on, Veg. Go. Almost took the wall there.
Okay. 0.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 9th place. Time last lap, 1 minute, 40.
What the fuck are you doing with that thing? Yeah, just a shout out to the viewership on TikTok.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Nope, no damage. But you saw that, right? I touched the barrier, bro.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Cool. So again? Or was it Sergeant? God, it was really flying there. That's a mighty lap there. Bossed it, but it looked like it was about to be a mighty lap. It looked like it was going to be one. So, I said it looked like. Fortunately, it wasn't. That's no best in that first section. Let's see if I can put in a mighty lap here. Mediocre middle sector. Oh, beautiful.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That was a good one. Eight laps in. That was very close to the wall. Come on. 9 laps in.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
There we go.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Gap to your teammate behind, 45.1 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 13th place. And the time last lap, 1:44.2.
Looks like I'll be second in the race. Bro, double tap while you're at it. I'll still be third. Olo rato. Thanks for the viewership. Remember to hit that like and sub. button and the follow button and comment. Throw a rose at a brother, or I don't know, whatever people throw at people in TikTok. Throw some of that at me. Hey. 11 laps in. Woo! I was touching that wall, bro. That's what happens when you try to be a decent streamer. Look at people's comments and shit. Hold on a sec. Eesh. That's what happens when you try to be a good guy. Being a good guy gets you almost killed. Get you almost killed. Get you almost killed. Get you almost killed. Oh. Get you almost killed. Get you almost killed. Killed. Get you almost killed. Whoa. Get you almost killed.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That wasn't a very good spot to pause. Not a good spot at all. I suspect Russell has pitted or is out of it or is going to pit because he's on soft. Either he's already been at the pit or he will go into the pit soon.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 51.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 13th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 44.0.
So he's maintaining 13. Well, there's a chance he might pass these guys when they pit. Because he's on the hard. There's a chance. we go. Sloppy, but it's doable. Nice turn. Nice corner in there. They spend here to get Las Vegas to standing, because these are things that are not all the time. Street circuit. Unless you're telling me part of the track or the circuit is actual Formula One or roads, and part of it is actual street. Either way, seems like a lot of money. Go for a quick speed break. I'm gonna leave you like this. I'm not gonna, put a thumbnail that I'm pissing. Not doing that anymore.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 12th. And the time last lap, 1:45.2. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 13th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 45.3. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 12th. And the time last lap, 1:44.9. Okay, as things stand, we'll be third in the championship. Okay, mate. Erratic at the moment, we need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 12th. Time last lap, 1 minute 44.5. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Okay, copy that. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay mate, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing, come on. Max is in the pits, Max in the pits. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 19th place. And the 56.8. Leclerc. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute, 42. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. First position, front of the pack. Leclerc is behind you. Gap is 60 seconds plus. That was our last. All right, 16 laps to go. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Tyre condition still looking good. They're on old mediums. They're in 15th. And the time last lap, 1:42.8. Okay, mate, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this. Okay, we can take you this lap. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. They're on old mediums. They're currently 16th. Time last lap, 1 minute 43.6. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. awesome driving today. That's 4 race wins in a row.
Great drive.
And as they take the checkered flag, the fans go wild. They broke the bank in Las Vegas. The strip has been conquered.
And of course, that's now 4 race wins in a row. They've got the momentum now, and it's starting to turn into a bit of a dominance.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport.
Oh my God. Well, nonetheless, anyway, thanks for the viewership. I just realized I had muted myself the whole time. Well, that sucks. But at least you got to hear me in the end. Daniel, hola once again. I saw your comment. I'm reading your comment. I'm sorry. I didn't know I muted myself. But somehow I realized it. Too late. But not too late, too late. Anyway, remember to double tap that screen, bro. Thanks for the viewership. I don't know why they let... There's nothing for you to be smiling about. You pricks let Leclerc pass. Leclerc was not supposed to get a chance at all.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement
points. Where the
of
fuck am I
Formula
gonna get 22
One.
points? All these motherfuckers had to do was finish ahead of Leclerc. But no, they just had to let him pass. 3 points behind Ferrari in the points. Max is not putting in points on the board, and it's costing us. Them. I don't download them. I buy them. PlayStation Store. You just buy a game. That's how you get them. Game is 1.3, I think, rands. I'm not mistaken. That's the end of the stream so far. What I'm gonna do is take maybe an hour, 2-hour break, and then I'll come back, play some Call of Duty. Yeah, about an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. I'll be back though. So the time now.
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show. Tell. It's a joke. I love working with you.
Shut up. Next race, we'll play that tomorrow, same time as today. But for now, thank you for the viewership. Like I said, I'll be back later on for duty. Next race, Qatar, race 22. We're currently second, 22 points behind Leclerc. Can we pull a rabbit out of the hat and win the championship? We'll see. Anyway, thanks for the viewership once again. Adios.
Now that was entertaining. Please let us hang out yet another time. Remember to like and subscribe. Adios, folks. Adios. Now that was entertaining. Please let us hang out yet another time. Remember to like and subscribe. Adios, folks.